All right, guys. Hope everyone's doing well. As we have some great matches tonight. Looking forward to what we have ahead of us here. As we have some of our last couple matches of season 2 going on this evening. Come on, let's go. There we go. Trying to get my computer going here. It's just a little bit slow tonight. It's got some issues. Apparently, it realizes it's Monday. It's struggling. Not good. Not good. It's tough. But either way, we're going to have some fun matches tonight, guys. I hope you are ready for it. Oh, yes, KB, that's right. I'm trying to get to the bracket, but my computer is apparently not liking the challenge website. Oh my gosh, what's happening here? Can I log in, please? Can you just go? Chife. All right, here we go. Okay. Just want to go through how each team got here, try to kind of break it down so everyone has an idea of what's happened up to this point. Furious Steel being the number 1 seed did have a first round bye, so they didn't have to play until the second round, where they beat a team that I think everyone thinks is probably going to meet them in the grand finals when everything's all said and done. Decay Esports beat them 3-2 in I think what was a comeback fashion as they were down 2-1 at one point in that series. Came back to win, beat Natural Talent 3-0. It was in what was a more dominant matchup than what I figured. But Furious Steel looking very, very good. M7 got here, beat Swift Uprising 3-0, beat a scrappy Inception team 3-1. That was a really good series. And then beat X3 Platinum in kind of a strange circumstance. Unfortunately, there was a rule issue, but M7 did end up coming out on top there. So that's why they are here versus a team that had to play Decay earlier tonight. So yeah, we've already had one match tonight. I'm actually gonna try to update the standings here really quick. Decay already did take out X3 Diamond earlier tonight as a 3-1 match. So very impressive stuff there for Decay, but GG's to X3 as they had a very, very good season. I think that there are a lot of people that would say they deserve to be in this match we're about to see here, and I definitely cannot blame them. As you know, the situation was a little bit strange, but Decay is moving on to the next losers round as they are one round away from losers finals. So they're going to take on the winner of our next match, which is Natural Talent versus Inception. But first things first is we have Furious Steel versus M7. Should be a lot of fun. Stretcho, what's up, brother? But yeah, love to see you, brother. But yeah, I mean, that's, I think there was a lot of people that were kind of hoping to see X3 play here. Had some controversy as to the rules and whatever else. Something we're probably going to adjust moving forward. We're always trying to evolve and improve as we go. So that's something we will definitely get better at moving forward. But the matchup we do have is Furious Steel versus M7. Should be a fun one. I think Furious Steel is going to have a pretty solid night tonight. They've just been so good. This team won season 1 of the Champions League or of XP League. They're very, very solid. With how M7 looked the other night, I don't think they're going to be able to hang with Furious. But you never know. It's going to be tough. The thing that kind of surprised me about M7 the other night was they were losing respawns, which is something I didn't expect. I figured they would come in and look really good in the hard point. They kind of struggled, but they look good in the search. So you never know what's going to happen here. Caesar Act 2, thank you for the follow. And also earlier, Squarehead and Matt, thank you for the follow as well. So we're working our way towards 1,500. But this is Furious Steel is such a such a steady team in every game mode, and steady probably doesn't even do it justice. They're so dynamic. They can win respawns. They can win search. I mean, we saw them beat Decay in two search destroys and a hard point. They obviously lost the domination in the hard point or the first hard point, but this is going to be a good matchup either way. I'm excited to see what's going to happen as the winner goes on to the grand finals, gets to miss the losers bracket altogether. I think it'll be a fun one though, as we get everyone funneling in here. You guys, thank you very much for stopping by and supporting the orgs, the players, the league itself. You guys are great. And I'm going to give my spiel about kind of how we work before we even get started here, so I don't have to do it later. A question that I get every single time before a season starts is, what's the prize pool for this coming season? And my answer is always the same. It's I don't know for sure, because that's mainly because we get our prize pool from two different avenues. One is the entry fees for the orgs, so obviously depending on how many teams sign up, that's going to change the prize pool there. But also we donate everything we make from Twitch, from these streams, from the regular season, playoffs, whatever it is, that all goes towards the prize pool as well. So that's something we started very early on when this league first started about a year and a half ago, and it's continued on now. And it's worked out well for us. It's something that we've been lucky enough to get a lot of support, but it also means we unfortunately can't guarantee like a $1,500 prize pool. We just have to kind of wait and see. It's a surprise, which is fun at one point, but I think there's a lot of people that would kind of like to have just a set prize pool, and I think I would too. But this way works out pretty well, all because of your guys' contributions and your belief in us and whatever else. So that's kind of my spiel. That's kind of what XP is all about. We appreciate everyone that supported us for the last 14, 15 months, something like that. You guys have been great. Noki, thanks for the follow. But we're going to get our way into map number 1 here momentarily, I believe. I am excited to see what's going to happen here in map number 1. Part of me is a little bit worried for M7. I don't know how much confidence they're going to have after the kind of backwards win they got the other night. X3 played really well. They obviously did have a sub that wasn't approved, and don't want to get into it too much, but overall we did see X3 take advantage of M7 in respawns. It was a little bit tough. NFG, what's up? Hope you're doing well. But we did see X3 play really, really well, and they actually took a map off of Decay tonight as well. So definitely a good team. M7 struggled with them, and Fierce Steel is in a different category even than X3. So we'll have to see how this is going to work out. Without being biased, I think this is going to be a 3-0 for Furious Steel. I hate to say it because I love those M7 guys. They've been nothing but good parts of the community, but Furious Steel is just a different beast. So we'll have to see how this goes. We also do have one more match coming up after this. It is the other Losers Round 4 match, Natural Talent versus Inception. In case you just joined us, we do have one more. Should be fun. Hopefully we can get started with this series here ASAP, so we can get to that one on time. And we'll just have all kinds of COD for you tonight as we are closing in on the end of Season 2. Season 3, guys, just so you were aware, sign up is available now. So either DM us on Twitter or reach out to myself on Discord, and then get signed up. Give us your org information and point of contact, and we'll get you signed up. And then during that week break between seasons, we'll get payment all taken care of, and rosters and whatever else. So appreciate everyone that's hanging out. Gamer Girl Hope, thank you for the host. I appreciate that very much. I'm camping, but I got you. Natural Talent, this is going to be a tough one. I don't know what to expect. But this should be fun as we are. As I was saying, we only have, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more matches, 2 of which are happening tonight. So we are almost done with Season 2. It's been a great ride. We've met a whole bunch of new orgs and met a lot of new org owners and players and whatever else, and it's been great. You guys have been awesome this year. Can't wait for season 3 to start. We've a whole bunch of even a whole bunch of different orgs, which is fun. Should be a great season, but I definitely want to finish this one out strong as we have a lot of good competition left. Excited to see what's going to happen here, though. I think we're going to get started here momentarily. Don't know who we're still waiting on. Narsikar, it is, I believe, 700. I have to go look at what our Twitch payout's going to be, but I believe it's 700, so. Oh boy. All right, I think we're going to start on map number 1 here soon, guys. I actually got through my entire intro, and now I'm just kind of sitting here with my hands in my pockets, so that's unfortunate. But I think we're going to get rolling hopefully here soon. Chat's already going crazy. You love to see it. Oh boy. All right, we got people getting messages getting deleted everywhere. Okay, well, chat's going to chat. It is what it is. I can't tell you, Cam. I don't know, man. Uh, hey, we didn't bless anybody. We just seeded whatever happened during the regular season. I would assume we're waiting on. I don't really. Hopefully, we can get going here shortly. PT Hug, always trying to chow. Love to see it. Hope you guys had a good weekend, a good start to your week here. I know Mondays aren't usually a whole lot of fun, but that's okay. Got 51 people in the chat. Love to see it. I'm gifted if we win this series. That's a. I mean, if it's a big number, I can make some type of ruling. Not just kidding. But now this will be a fun series. I think if I had a poll in the chat, which I don't even know how to do, but I have a feeling Furious would probably be heavily favored here. So, oh boy. I can't see who you're waiting on, Jayhem. I can't see who you're waiting on, so hopefully we get everyone in here shortly. Let's see here. Okay, 25 gifted if M7 wins. Okay. All right, but I think it is a side of Figure Seal It is waiting on one person here. Not sure which one they're waiting on, but I think we're going to get rolling one way or another momentarily. Apparently Risky is working his way to his setup. He's Canadian. Knew it. All right, guys, before we get too close to the start of this, what are our predictions for this series? I saw Solstice saying it's going to be a pretty easy 3-0 for Furious Steel. What's everyone else thinking? I don't want to side one way or another or try not to, but I think this is definitely going to be tough for M7. There's Risky. I think we're good to go finally. Love to see it. So we're going to a Hackney Hardpoint, map number 1, looks like. Okay, beautiful. I think we're about to get rolling. Map number 1. We're still waiting on one person. No, Fizz is here. Okay. And just in case you guys didn't see the update earlier, Decay did take out X3 in losers round 4, so they moved on. I think it was a 3-1 series. Not sure what map X3 won. I would assume it was a Search and Destroy, because that's the one Decay's kind of been struggling with, and X3's looked pretty solid. So, but Decay did knock X3 out of the playoffs as they move along to losers round 5. They take on the winner of Natural Talent versus Inception, which is coming up next. But this should be an exciting match here, guys. I think we're going to see some pretty good slang out of Furious Steel. I don't know what it's going to take from M7 to win this. Their games against X3, they really struggled in rotations, couldn't quite hold spawns the way I've seen them do in the past. Weren't winning the important gunfights. You know, we'll have to kind of see what happens here, but let's hop into it and hop on with Jayhem right away. So working their way towards this P1 hill. As you see, Furious Steel already just flooding into the hill. Young just going to take out Jayhem. Jayhem responds with a grenade. And the kills so far are going the way of Furious Steel as M7's trying to hold on here, trying to make sure that Furious cannot break their way through towards these P2 spawns. And pretty solid slaying so far by M7. The early time going the way of Furious Steel, as you'd expect. Furious not really pushing too hard to wrap around yet. That they haven't really made too much of a push towards that outer area, trying to wrap around. They're just going to keep working this time and try to break through the old-fashioned way. But actually, as I say that, M7 might be able to break through, get some time here. Nope, Furious Steel is just going to hold on. Dawn's going to get a big kill on Bet there mid-map, as I think it was Ben trying to work his way through mid. Look at the scoreboard, Sleepy, 5-2 already, starting out hot. Risky, starting a little bit slow for his standards, but we've seen him put up some pretty impressive numbers so far during playoffs. And this is going to find one next to him, I think. There it is, gets a kill on Fizz. Oh, he's going to get taken out by Direct, so it's a big trade. As it is all yellow towards the backside of this this next hill. Perfect situation for M7. They're just trying to hold on here. You cannot allow Furious to break in early on, otherwise it's going to be a tough map. Looks like these players have kind of made their way through. Michael in a great spot. He's going to find one. It's a huge kill. He's going to find a second as Fizz was waiting for, but could not win the gunfight. Michael's in a big spot. He's going to pop that silence. He's going to get bad timing by Jayhem. And Furious actually does break in. Snaps is the lone one here. He's going to take up on Michael. So far, no one's getting really any time. Furious Steel is going to hold on to the majority of the rest of this hill, though. Lead's going to be shrinking down slowly but surely as Furious Steel is trying to maybe get a little bit of scrap. There's one person pushing, looks like. As Sleepy's going to be winning up against Dawn. Taking him off the hill. Well, maybe he's just going to scrap it. Furious Steel already is rotated towards P3. A hill you don't expect to get a lot of time on. Generally very contest heavy. Not something I have to tell you guys. Johnny, thanks for the follow. But if you have a very, a good setup where you have kind of all the power positions, watch, have people watch them, holding them, while you set up for the hills 4 and 5, which is really the important hills in this map, 2, 4, and 5. That's where you can really rack up time. Hill 3 is just kind of there more or less as a setup hill. Definitely not one you expect to... Well, actually, Bruce is getting a decent amount of time here. Michael's going to fly out of that P4 area, get a couple kills. Look at the scoreboard. Everyone for M7 does have 7 kills, so at least they're staying consistent to their org right here. Is finally Dawn's going to get one. Break that up. And the rest of this time should go the way of M7. Not a bad hill overall. No one really got a huge advantage there. Maybe Furious got a couple extra points, but nothing out of the ordinary. And M7, I think, does still have spawns. No one for Furious is really going through rotations yet. One player, I think that is Fizz, is going to focus the spawns and not worry so much about going for P4. I don't know if this is going to work out well for them or not. I don't think that worked out for Risky the way he expected. But it is all Furious stealing the kill feed. Snaps doesn't take out Risky. It's a big kill top green. As they're going to be pushing from multiple angles here. But Bet and Sleepy in the hill. Michael as well. They're shutting down everything. As Sleepy doesn't take out 2. And Jayhem was the last one to kind of sneak through. He's going to get taken out, though, and the rest of this time, for now, it's going to go the way of Furious. Drex is going to push in with a teammate. Sleepy, he did get 1. Drex was there. Bet's there to trade out, though. Back and forth we go. Good trading as the lead continues to grow slightly here. Both teams doing a great job of trading, but the big thing for Furious here is they did switch spawns. Exactly what you wanted. The lead is only about 30, so M7 did a pretty good job there of holding things down a little bit. As Sleepy's going to get taken out by Snaps. Good shots on him. Michael wins the gunfight against Jayhem. Furious is trying to work up that lead, but M7's doing a good job here of hanging in it through the first 4 hills. Only down 30. And really, I feel like the slang is heavily in favor of Furious Steel, but M7's just kind of been pesky on this map as they've held it together here early on. But if Furious gets a big hold here, this is where it can kind of get out of control a little bit, as Michael shooting the laser so far, 16-9. Him and Sleepy dominating. Sleepy 22-12. Smoke's going to come in. I think Sleepy got another knife kill. That's his 2nd or 3rd so far on this map. And Risky, he's going for the rotation, which is a very heavy play. I think he hears one mid-map near him. He's going to get taken out, though, by Dawn. It's a very important kill. That was a smart play by Risky. He did just get caught. F7 did a good job of just giving up that scrap time. As Michael's going to be working his way towards P1. He's going to win a gunfight against Fizz. How did he win that? My gosh. Michael 20-10. Just the slang from top to bottom for Furious is just... It's tough to keep up with for M7. They are going to be the first ones towards this P1 hill, but they're about doubled up as far as score goes. Bet trying to work his way around. He did pop the dead silence. He's going to get great timing here, as I don't think he saw that player at number 4. Nobody knows Bet's here, so this is perfect for Furious. M7 is getting time on P1, which is not a terrible situation. And looks like Bet's is just going to be playing his life and back. Doing what he has to do as Michael continues his slaying onslaught here, 22-12. Playing great. Sleepy slowed down just a touch. Risky's going to be in a great position. Him and Bet are going to shut down these players for M7 as they finally do realize that spawns have flipped. M7, though, did a great job on P1 here to get as much time as they could. They've closed this gap down to under 40 points. If they can get a break here within the first, 10, 20 seconds, they have to feel pretty confident about how they can move along here for the rest of this map. Bet, though, slowing down this push as Furious can build that lead back up. It was almost a full 50 or a full 60 there for M7, I'm sorry. Furious did not really get close to that hill. Such a solid setup. They favored the rotations towards P2 instead of trying to get time on P1. Snaps is going to be in a gunfight here momentarily. He's going to stay alive for now. Young Just wins a couple. Jayhem does take him out, though. As Dawn is trying to work his way towards this hill. He's going to see one below him. He's going to win the gunfight, and this may be exactly what M7 needs. They're trying to make their way in. Dawn's going to get taken out by Young Just. And so far, Fierce with a flawless hold, because I don't think they've given up any time yet. And something that M7 has to be careful of is to not get trapped spawning in Brick there. They don't want to get stuck spawning in P1, which, if they don't break out of here soon, they actually might get... Nope, I think they should be okay. They're not going to be spawning there, I don't believe. Nope. Well, backside of it. But early time for P3, going the way of M7. Fierce Heel did push that lead back up again. As it looks like Fierce Heel is just kind of erring on the side of holding spawns. Michael or Sleepy's going to slide through. He's going to take out the player on the hill. And right now, they are just worried about making sure no one's getting time here on P3. Smart play by Fierce Heel as they are going to hop in, about to eclipse that 200-point mark. They're closing in here. But a lot of kills in the kill feed going the way of Fierce Heel at the moment. This is where it gets scary for M7. Lead pushing up towards 100 as Michael is just beaming everybody in sight. 27-17. Him and Sleepy combining for 58. Risky trying to get to his power position on top green. He's going to drop down, try to help out his teammates as Jayhem's going to take out Fizz. Once again, all the kills going away Fierce Heel, as the lead is about 70. And Furious Steel can put it away here with a good hold. I don't really think that happened. M7 kind of made a mess the first time. FaZe is going to fly and get a huge 2-piece. He's trying to hold things down. He's going to get a... Oh, I don't know if that stuck or I don't know what happened there. I think the trophy system actually kept that player alive. As Michael's going to get grenaded by himself. Incredible. As Michael flies in, he's going to find a couple. Dawn from behind. He's going to get a second. Huge gunfight wins by him. As Bet and Young just going to get a couple more. Furious not able to win it here now. We are going to see at least one more hill. As Young just going to pull up the knife with the regular bullets. And M7 does have spawns for P5 now, so good job by them. They're going to extend this to their hill. If they can get a really good hold on P5, they should be able to bring themselves right back into this. Get it to that about the 200-point mark if everything goes right, and then make it really scrappy on P1 third rotation. He continues to grow up to 90 points. Snaps with a big gunfight win there against Young Just. Only 6 more points needed for Furious Steel, though. This is where it gets scary. You have to play flawless hardpoint from here on out as the first 3 kills go the way of Furious. Young Just in the middle doing 360s, because why not? As these players are starting to push in. J-Him finds 1. Can he find 2? He's going to find Scoopy as well. Huge kills. Young Just flies in. This could be it. It's only need 5 more seconds. 3. Oh, okay. M7 does get in. That's going to be a stopped push for now. M7 did hold on there. Lead's starting to shrink slowly but surely, but you cannot afford anything. This allows Furious Steel to have so many options. That they can go for scrap, they can rotate early. There's a million ways to win. Is that's going to be... Oh, not it yet. Is that's going to do it right there, I believe. There it is. Final tick for Furious Steel as they win 250 to 178 to go up 1-0 in the series. Ramon, thank you for following. Update the map count really quick. Adam, thanks for following. But that was a much better map for M7 than I expected, to be honest. The slaying was just so heavily in favor of Furious Steel that I figured it would just kind of start to snowball out of control at some point, but it seemed like Furious kind of favored playing spawns rather than just flooding hills. They didn't seem to really kind of dive in all 5 at a time on one hill. They played it slow, played more for rotations. But yes, they were definitely going for knife kills at the end when they knew they had it won. But just look at the slaying discrepancy. No one over 23 kills for M7. 23 kills was the lowest slayer for the side of Furious Steel. They had 3 in the 32 or more territory. Risky with 28. Just overall, from top to bottom, very, very good map there for Furious Steel. About what you'd expect. But now we're going to a game mode that I think Furious might be even better at than Hardpoint. Their search has been very, very good. I think they're going to come in here and look dominant in the search and destroy, but we'll have to wait and see. Up to 62 viewers. Thank you guys very much for being in here to support the orgs, the players, the league. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. Hope everyone's having a great Monday night, as this is our first match of the night. We also have Inception versus Natural Talent after this. Yeah, Decay did take out X3 earlier, unfortunately, as it was a 3-1 win for Decay as they move along in the losers bracket. I didn't get the exact scores per map, but I'm sure it was a pretty solid series. That X3 squad was looking very, very good as they were cruising along in the playoffs. Curious as to how this search is going to go, though. Like I was saying, Furious Steel has been very, very good in search. This is the same, or basically the same squad that won Season 1. They're very good at pretty much all game modes. The only one that I've really seen them lose are respawns. They got beat pretty badly in, I think it was Petro Domination by Decay, which I think is more of a pocket pick for them. And then lost a close hard point to him as well. But the searches, I haven't seen them lose a search. Basically, all of their respawns outside of that matchup against Decay, they've been dominant, very impressive. So we'll have to see how map number 2 goes, but definitely leaning towards the side of Furious here is Young Justice hopping in here. What's up, brother? So we'll have to see what map and mode, or I'm sorry, which map we are going to. We already know the mode. Silly comment. Just a couple more series left in Season 2, guys. Then we have what I would assume is going to be our last season of Modern Warfare. I think we were aiming for 4, but I think we're just going to do 3, as this game, I think, is wearing people out a little bit. And then we'll probably do some throwback stuff. Maybe do like a fun BO4 league or something like that. I don't know. I haven't really put too much thought into that yet. But once Season 3 is over, we'll see what we can do just to spice it up and provide something different for you guys. So it looks like we are going to go to an Arklov Peak, Search and Destroy. I think that's a little bit scary for M7. This is definitely the pick of Furious Steel. The ARs, Sleepy and Risky should have a very, very good showing here. The sniper with Young Just as well. We saw him do really well with that on Piccadilly a couple days ago. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun to watch. But if I were M7, I'd be a little bit worried. The long range gunfights is definitely ones they don't. Side of Furious Steel does not lose very often. So. Oh my. The chat is wild tonight. You guys are out of control. Just out of control this evening. Should get started here momentarily after a very impressive map number 1 for Furious Steel. I think it was 250 to 178. Good showing for them. It kind of seems like they're just biding their time for grand finals, probably trying to ramp themselves up for what I'm assuming is going to be a rematch against Decay, as Decay has kind of just been cruising along in losers bracket. They had a 3-2 victory over Gunsmoke, which is a little bit odd, as it was kind of a strange series overall, as I think they had to forfeit map number 3 due to someone using Merc Rip and whatever else. So. But overall, Decay's kind of just been cruising right along in losers, 3-0, 3-2, 3-1. Then we'll see them against either Natural Talent or Inceptions. So it's going to be, you would think, them versus this squad right here. Okay, chat, I'm going to have to start timing everybody out. But here we go, map number 2. We're going to be able to see how dominant this Furious Steel squad has been in Search and Destroy. This map is right up their alley. These long-range maps work out perfectly for them. Will they be able to keep that trend going? I definitely think so. Chat, tell me what you think, because we're going to get a quick restart here. Let's get some predictions here. A couple people maybe timed out or got a dev error. Who knows with this game? So many glitches, it's hard to stay on top of what the issue is at any given time. No, man. A lot of miscommunication in chat right now. That is tough. That is tough. Ooh, if it's not a 6L, I'll break my laptop. Well, don't do that. I don't want you to break your laptop, but I would definitely feel confident if I were Furious Steel here. Long-range maps are just their specialty for sure. They can sit back, wait for the other team to make a mistake, and if they don't, they'll just win the long-range gunfights. So This is a very tough battle for M7. However, they have looked better in search than in respawn. So M7, if there's any mode they should feel somewhat confident in, this should be it. We'll have to see if that continues against a team like Fear of Steel, but you never know. Never know what can happen. Sorry, Elixir. Nightbot's too quick for you. You gotta be quicker than that. Think we got a fun CDL event this weekend too. Not sure. I think we're waiting for one person for M7 to load back in here, and then we should be able to get started. There it is. Hope we got Lukey in the chat. Love to see it. All right, I think we're waiting on Snaps to switch teams, then we can get rolling here. Snaps is going to have a really important role here. He's their AR presence. I think they're going to have probably J-Ham on an AR2, possibly. I guess you probably have to have 3 or 4, but Snaps is their full-time AR, and he needs to have a good map here in order to neutralize the AR presence for Furious Steel. If he doesn't play well, this is going to be a landslide for Furious Steel. They have multiple players that are very comfortable in that M4. I think if you're Snaps, you just have to hope for the best, man. It's going to be tough. He's going to have a sniper looking at him, and Young Just. He's going to have the AR presence, and Sleepy and Risky looking at him. It's going to be tough for him for sure. I think we're going to get rolling here finally on map number 2. So here we go. M7 starting out on offense first, going to be pushing towards that A site. I don't know if they're going to have a sniper or not. It looks like got a couple MP5s out, grenades coming out from the side of M7. Snaps is going to get first blood on Young Justice. He is going to be the sniper for his squad. Big first pick. That's a big person to kill early on. Bet's watching this middle map area, finding nothing yet. It's going to be a 5v3 towards the A site. I don't know what guns they're using. What is this? I don't even know what this gun is. As Risky does take out Don, however, that's going to be a 4v4. As the bomb is still kind of stuck towards Broken, not really working its way up yet. As FaZe is going to take out Risky, that's a big kill. He was holding that outer trench. Coming up the flank is Bet, though, as he's going to be in position to hopefully make a play here. As his teammates are just trying to bide their time as he's working his way around. Snaps is not expecting this. That's me one. Can he find more? He does not see the person in the trench. He almost gets the person in the bomb. Sleepy's going to get a kill on J-Hem. Bomb is down, though. 3v2. Drex and Fizz. Sleepy's going to take out Fizz. Drex takes out Bet on the flank. Drex is trying to stay alive. He's going to challenge from deep with an MP5. I know the MP5 is good, but that's definitely bold. Drex is trying to shoot through the smoke. He's going to find nothing on the bomb. He's playing this pretty well so far. He's going to pop that silence. Oh, he's going to get taken out, though, as both players are there. Michael's going to take out Drex. That's going to be round number 1 for Furious Steel. Very good start there for Furious Steel. M7 just seemed a little bit nervous to fully commit to pushing that bomb site. I expected after the first blood that they kind of just... working our way here. Wow, top 3 COD captures of the year. Oh my, that's too much gas. I don't need all that. But we're hopping into round number 2 here. It's like we're going to have another A push this time in favor of Furious Steel. We're going to see smokes going on. Don's going to be getting his way towards the trench, trying to find something opening. I think Fizz is in a big-time position here to... Oh, Sleepy takes out Fizz. That Ram 7 working well for him thus far. As Snaps just been watching over the push. Not able to find anything yet. Betson take out Trex. Oh, Young Just takes a sniper. Risky takes out Dawn. That's going to be a, you would think, another round win for Furious Steel as the bomb's about to go down. Jayhem, the first one alive. Actually, bomb's down. I'm sorry. Jayhem got the kill on Risky with the grenade. As Jayhem finds Bet, that's another big kill. We're going to have a gunfight here towards Broken. Young Just picks up the Ram, because why not? He's got the pistol out. I think he expected Jayhem to come through here, but not going to find him yet. Is he going for the full flank? Jayhem gets a big kill on Risky. He's going to get taken out by Michael with an easy trade. That's going to be a 2-0 lead for Furious Steel. Yeah, it's got to be Morgan Dunn. First overall. Yeah, Morgan's a solid caster. Glad we got to have him for a little while. 2 impressive rounds, though, here for the side of Furious Steel. We have a push towards the map here. Bet's going to take out Jayhem. First blood. We do have a push towards B. The bomb is actually down, however. Jayhem was the bomb carrier. He was the first one to get taken out as Risky's gonna get... Oh, he did not. Dawn did not see Risky there. Sleepy's gonna take out Fizz as well. It's gonna be a 3v2. Sleepy's gonna take out Trex as well. That's gonna be another round for Furious Steel unless Snaps can go huge. Gunfight's going everywhere. Sleepy with that Ram 7 is just gonna be dominating. That's gonna be a 3-0 lead for Furious Steel. Going to round number 4 after a very hot start here for the side of Furious. About what you'd expect out of this squad. They're going to be pushing this A site once again. The smoke's going to come in. Young Just takes out Fizz with a sniper. Risky with the grenade against Trex. Sleepy's just going to run right through the smoke. Dawn's going to take out Risky. Sleepy is firing at, not really sure what he's firing at there, as he maybe thought someone was over there. That's going to be 2 kills, though, for M7 as Dawn and Snaps get a couple kills. To be a 3v2 in favor of Furious. Bet's going to get taken out by Jayhem. Is he at a good angle there? 2v2. Young Justin Michael against Jayhem and Snaps. Oh, Snaps, big kill on Michael. 2v1. Young Just last one alive. He is a sniper. I think Snaps saw that sniper glint. He's going to back down. Young Just thinking he'd reposition here shortly. He's waiting for someone to peek him, but wisely, M7 is just holding their ground at the moment. Young Just did not see the player cross. He's in a tough spot. This should be an M7 round. You would think he's going to pop that silence. He did get all the information he needed, you would think. Oh, as he almost gets the snap there on there. Oh, he takes out Snaps. Oh my gosh. 1v1. Seeing Jayhem back down. Did he grab the bomb? He's going to plant it. 7 seconds. Is Jayhem going to check? He checks it. Can Young Just get away? He got the information. What can Jayhem do here? Oh, Young Just over peaks. He gets taken out by Jayhem, and that's going to be round number 1 for M7. DMR. He puts DMR in that list. Unbelievable. Thank you, Cam. I needed that. Poor Shoes, though. What an unbelievable caster list. Oh, it's so much Shoes slander. That is tough. Tough for Harry. Anyways, a great round there by M7 as they slow the bleeding a little bit. Have to keep things going here. Have to win 2 in a row in order to keep themselves in it, you would think. Can't allow Fierce Steel to get that close to a victory. 4-1 lead is not going to look even close to as good as a 3-2 lead. Oh, PG Hug, don't say that. You're going to have a pretty standard setup here. Bet's going to take out Fizz. Going to be a 5v4. Fizz first down. Brisky's going to take out Trex. He's going to take out Snaps as well. Why not? That's going to be a 5v2. J-Hem and Dawn, the last two alive. Risky doing everything he generally does with that M4 of his. Well, I think he may have gotten some information there on Dawn. I don't know if you saw him or not. J-Hem just trying to play it safely for now. Nothing happened thus far as these players for M7 are just trying to play for any type of pick. They can feel Fierce Steel closing around them slowly but surely. J-Ham has made his way towards the backside here. I don't know how he found an opening. J-Ham's going to find one. Dawn's going to find one. J-Ham does get taken out, though. Sleepy's going to find the last two, and that's going to be a 4-1 lead for Fierce Steel. There's actually some really incredible timing there by J-Ham. I'm not sure how he snuck all the way around, but he did. As Sleepy's showing off with that Ram 7 of his. I don't think I've actually seen anybody use that yet. We got some pistol rounds popping off in the distance. We're going to see a B push here for Fierce Steel as they're going to switch things up a little bit. I don't think we've seen him go this way yet. Risky going to be working his way towards that trench. He did see one, I believe, but he got down to the low area fast enough to not be seen or be able to shot at. Drexen to find two players, though. That's a great start for M7. Exactly what they needed. It's going to be important here for Risky to stay alive. Might be able to find some picks. I don't know if you saw that player top rock, though. He did not. He's going to get taken out by J-Hem. That's going to be a 5v2 life advantage as Young Justice is getting shot at. Just trying to play his life for now. Him and Michael, last two alive. Michael's going to find Fizz somehow. Snap takes out Michael. Oh, and that's going to be a second round for M7. 2 Chains, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Really important start there, as I think it was Trex who got the 2-piece with the MP5 in the B site. Really puts Fierce Steel at a disadvantage very early on, and they just couldn't get any picks after that as M7 kind of closed in around them. Slowly but surely choked them out, and important round there for M7 for sure. And Sleepy's going to find first blood on Drex. That's a big kill as Fierce Steel goes up 5-4 in lives. This is where Fierce Steel has really flourished, is on this defensive side of things as M7 is pushed towards A. I don't think M7's had a successful push over here yet. Fierce Steel just does such a good job of posting up and not allowing anything positive to happen. Dan's going to fly through. Drisky almost didn't kill him as he did get a big kill. Dawn, last one alive. This is, you would think, going to be another round for Fierce Steel. Dawn's going to get taken out. That's going to be a 5-2 lead for Fierce Steel. As this has become a very big round as Fierce Steel's trying to put it away here on round number 8. M7 trying to keep themselves in it. They've actually had a couple good defensive rounds in a row. Can they keep that going? Fizz and Dawn struggling here a little bit. Trex as well outside of that 2-piece of his. 2-7, 1-7. I'm sorry, 2-6, 1-7. Smoke's going to come out. Dawn with the grenade, hoping for for the best. Trophy's going to shut that down for now. As Fierce trying to work their way up. So far, no one's made their way through the smoke. As Sleepy and Bet are going to find a couple. That's going to be a 4v3. As one player for Fierce Steel did drop. Risky, that's a big kill for M7. So far, no one's doing anything. Young Just looking for a pick here. The sniper, he's going to find Dawn, who peeked over the top. Huge kill there for Young Just. as we have a big gunfight going on mid-map. I think it is Michael winning against J-Hem. Last one live is Fizz. I think we have a sniper over here for Young Just. What can he find? I don't think he heard the player. He's going to try to pull up the sniper. Fizz finds him. The bomb is going to be going down B. Smart play here for Furious as they're going to try to put it away quickly. They don't want to mess around with this getting any further. And there it is as Furious Steel wins map number 2, 6-2 to go up 2-0 in the series. And just a reminder, guys, we do have our second Losers Round 4 match coming up after this. Inception versus Natural Talent. So that should be a fun one as well. As Furious Steel is trying to put this away. I don't know if they want to see another map, but I'm going to try to put it away in the domination. JM wants to get this to a map 5. I can't blame him. But a great start here for Furious Steel as they are crushing it so far. It is simply delightful. Ham, you are absolutely right. Simply delightful. We're rolling our way through this winner's final matchup. M7 hoping to steal one of these respawns. Definitely a tall task here for M7. You've seen just dominant play. Yes, KB, very funny. Furious Steel has just been so good in all types of game modes. I'm curious to see how they're going to look in the grand finals, whoever they play. You know, assuming it is Decay, I'm sure they'd be happy about getting a second chance at Furious Steel here. That's probably one of the only teams that could really rival them. I know the Primal squad that wasn't here before, they unfortunately fell apart. They were going to be a solid matchup as well. I figured Natural Talent would be a better matchup, but they couldn't really hang, unfortunately. So Furious Steel is looking very strong here as they move along in the playoffs. Hoping to punch their ticket to the grand finals here. So they are now one map away. Now, knife-only Dom, that's something I could get behind. And looks like we're going to a Gunrunner Domination, a very common map. We see quite a bit. I think, man, this is just going to be such a tough map for the side of M7. The side of Furious Steel has so many good flex options when people like Michael and Young Just can switch to that MP5 and look great along with the, the normal MP5 players already. It's such a tough task. Richie's going to hold things down with that AR of his, but everyone else you would think is going to hop on the MP5 and just try to do their best to slay out. It's going to be a tough matchup here, but can M7 make it happen and push this to a map number 4? Looks like we're going to see some different gun use tonight, or in map number 3. This should be fun. Excited to see how exotic we're going to get with the gun selection. This is kind of one of the downfalls of this game is there's not a lot of weapon options. It's pretty much just a 2-weapon meta kind of disappointing. Black Ops 4 at least had 3. For a little while, you had a 4th. But outside of that, this game is pretty narrow-minded in what you can really do. They basically top-loaded it with 2 weapons and one in each weapon class that are important. Outside of that, everything else is just thrown to the wayside. So hopefully we'll see something fun here, as I think everyone's on the same page, hopefully. About to get rolling here on map number 3. I think an Uzi at a bet would be fun. I think that would be fun. We're getting close to starting. I think a couple players for M7. Just got to switch teams, and then we'll be good to roll. We're going to a gun runner. Domination. Max Kill was a vibe. Oh man, yeah. Things have changed a little bit, unfortunately. Well, I guess I don't know about unfortunately. I think they've gotten better. I think this game just kind of killed vibes. Modern Warfare has just killed a lot. Oh, chat wants to be like that tonight, huh? Okay, I see how it is. All right, we're probably going to get underway here with map number 3. Yeah, see, Sam gets it. Sam definitely gets it. It's Modern Warfare. Sam, I hope you're feeling better, buddy. Heard you had some little issue there. Hope everything went well, though. All right, here we go. Map number 3. Is Furious Steel going to finish this off in 3-0 fashion, or are we going to see another hard point? I think the bettors would say this is going to finish right here. Ooh. Let's see here. Looks like we do have this. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to see a couple different weapons. We'll see the Grau here for directs. It'll be a little bit different. We got Jayhem already with the Uzi. He's popping off already. Good start here for M7. We see a lot of yellow on the kill feed. Snap seems to be using a little bit different weapon. He's on that M4. Ooh. Shot a little bit different there with the MP5. Nothing too crazy happened early on, as Jayhem is 4-0 already with that mini Uzi. Doing very well. Dawn trying to find anything he can as he's just flying around the map. I think he knows there's somebody over here. Trying to figure out where he is, though. If Yundus is going to pop out, he's going to get 1. He's going to be able to get 2. Yundus will find 2. And Fizz, ooh, almost got a couple there. That MP5. Is M7 does have an early lead. Can I switch players, please? Thank you. And Furious Steel is going to lock up A and B while neutralizing C, and this lead is going to disappear almost immediately as Michael picking things up here. Is this mini Uzi is making quite the appearance, and there's just a handful of players using it. Young Just making it look super easy. 5-1 start for him. As that door just made no sound. That's incredible. Young now Bet's gonna be hanging out by this A flag, or I'm sorry, C flag, as Furious is just holding down this map perfectly. Snap switches back to the M4. As he's going to take out Michael. He also finds Sleepy. Looks like B's going to be neutralized and then grabbed by the side of M7 as Frisky finally takes out Snaps. And that's going to be a B setup only for M7, as Furious still has not committed to actually getting C. They're just kind of trapping him back here. And Furious once again wipes out the players M7 as they're making their way towards B. They're flying. I've not checked lockers though. If they're about to get shot in the back, you would think. Nope. Bet's gonna take out Fwiz. Sleepy almost takes out Jayhem, but Jayhem's gonna get traded up by Bet, who gets a second in a row. Actually, he's on a 3 streak. I'm sorry. Michael could not find where Drex was there. Heard him and couldn't react in time. That's gonna be a neutralization to C as Furious Steel is just being annoying here as we're about halfway through first half. And B about to be neutralized by M7 as they finally get C back. Michael's gonna take up Bet, because why not? And the lead's about double. Up by 19 is Furious Steel. So we're coming up to about 2 minutes left in the first half. M7 trying to hang in here as much as they can. Jayhem just firing down the Cole alleyway here. Jayhem just will find a couple. Fast switch gun or switch players, please. Game, thank you. Jesus. It's like side of M7 is going to be able to get C as they're going to have. Oh, I don't know if they actually got B yet. Maybe they didn't. Can't even tell. That's going to get a 2-piece with the Uzi. This Uzi duo of Bet and Young Just are doing well. 8 and 6 and 10 and 3 respectively as they're playing their game and making things happen. It's going to be A-B setup once again for Furious Steel as Drex try to be annoying and go for that A flag. He's going to get shut down though. Furious tried to go for C. Was not able to stop that for now. And Risky trying to use that Ram 7. As this lead continues to grow. Bat's gonna get taken up by Dawn, who's on the B flag. Could not capture it. It's about halfway there. He's gonna find one as he takes out Fizz there. He's gonna trade up by Dawn though. I think B might be able to get captured now by Young Just. Nope, he's gonna get taken up by Trex. The last second. Oh my, Bet could not find that player. Ended up with the drop shot. This lead continues to grow up to 25 points. Finally, a 2-cap setup for M7, but with about 30 seconds left in the half, is it really going to do a whole lot? They might be able to bring the lead down to, well, you think like 17, 18 points, something like that. Make it respectable, as they should have the good side going into half number 2. As Young Just going to pop out. Oh, he's just beaming with this Uzi of his. He finds 3 in a row. That's going to be B, I think. Yep, B. They're going to try to neutralize C at the same time. This is not the ending M7 wanted. This is going to be a huge swing in points. That's going to be a triple cap for a short while. This lead might go all the way up to about 30 points. I think that's going to be about a 31-point lead going into the second half. Going into half number 2 with Furious Steel up 31 points. However, M7 is on the good side here. Definitely the preferred side. We have seen a bunch of comebacks here. Fizz is waiting for this push. So far, Furious is not going to be working their way towards A. Oh, Dawn with the old Odin getting a couple kills. That's going to be a B push for Furious Steel. They're trying to make their way towards that point. Nothing yet. Risky then take it by Fizz mid-map. Young Just keeping things going with that. Uzi if he's 17 and 5. And right now, M7's just trying to get anything going that they can. I think that's going to be a spawn flip here for Furious Steel, as they're going to be sitting very pretty after getting A. They're going to work their way towards B. Oh my, that's a gunfight Young Just should never win. Not with that gun, at least. And Bat's going to come on the flank. He's going to find the Odin player and Dawn. Then try to neutralize B here really quick, you would think. And they might actually be able to get the point, as Michael's trying to work his way over towards C. Not going to be able to get close to it yet. That's going to be a 4-down advantage for M7, as Young Just continues to do his thing up to 21-5. He's absolutely dominating here. As B is still in favor of Furious Steel. This lead is about to get back to where it was, about 31 points. M7 about to hop on it, waiting for these players for Furious Steel to peak. As Bet's going to get a grenade kill. Fizz is going to take out Jayhem, which is going to absolutely kill their momentum. And that kind of switched the player advantage as Young Just comes in and gets a 3-piece. And that's going to be B right back in the hands of Furious Steel. Yeah, Uzi is just popping off here, man. Uzi should not be... I've seen a lot of pros using it in scrims. I don't know if it's successful or not, but they've been using it. That's going to be an AC cap for Furious Steel as B is still in the hands of M7. They need to make something happen here, Steve. This game is very close to being over. As Furious is trying to put the pedal down and just finish it off. Young Just has a... he is quadruple positive, 28-7. He is just popping off with this Uzi of his. I don't know what he's got on it, but it seems to be working out well for him. This lead continues to grow, and we are just about at a GG's. As that's going to be a triple cap, and this is what the nail in the coffin for M7. Looks like Furious Steel is going to put it away here, barring some unforeseen comeback. Under 2 minutes left. It leads up to over 60 points, and Furious Steel is just having their way with M7 here on map number 3. The hard point was relatively close. The search was, I guess, not overly close, but the domination is so far the least pretty, or least competitive we've seen. M7 is struggling to get their footing. As Bet's going to try to take on 3 players there. He's going to, or Drex to take on 3 players and get taken out. And as we coast our way in here, this is a squad we will see in the grand finals. M7 going to drop down to the losers bracket to take on either either Decay or the winner of Inception versus Natural Talent. Still a lot of Call of Duty to be played, but we're coming down to the end as Furious Steel has just flexed their muscles and done exactly what they've had to do to get to that grand final. 2 cap hold here as Furious is just going to finish strong. Drop shot did not work there for Dawn. It's going to get taken up by Michael. And really, the only one that's popping off is Young Justice. He's gotten great timing and won a lot of key gunfights. This Uzi is working out well for him. 34-10. Things are working out well for him. He's just trying to add to his total. Oh, my. Oh, if he would have gotten those there, that would have been a problem. 15 seconds left. Furious Steel is trying to add on to their kill total, trying to get their KDs up. Why not? I don't know what risk he just killed Drex with, but that's an icon I don't think I've seen before. And that's going to be a 3-0 win for Furious Steel. Impressive showing for them as they dominate from the start. So we have M7 going to drop down to the losers bracket. I think they're to be, yep, they'll be down to losers finals, waiting for one of the remaining teams. Like I said earlier, guys, we do have Natural Talent versus Inception still to come. And that match may be pushed back a little bit. We'll have to see. I think someone's running late, so we have to get that all straightened away. But everyone that's hanging out, appreciate you guys keeping the chat lively, supporting both of these teams. Very great to see Furious Steel come out here and do what you expect them to do. M7 just, struggled to keep up in the slaying department. M7, though, does still have a chance to get back here. Maybe it just wasn't their day. You never know. But overall, GG's to both squads. M7 is still alive, so things are not done for them yet. Furious Steel, though, they are a scary squad. Like I've said a couple times now, I think the majority of this team won season 1, so they're very confident. Are not new to this league, and I think playing a bunch of leagues together, so they're very well practiced. I do want to see that Decay versus Fierce Steel rematch though, because that'll be entertaining for sure, and would probably be the most competitive, I would think, as we've seen either Decay or Fierce Steel take out just about everybody else. But only time will tell, as we have one more match tonight. And I'm actually going to have to shut off the stream so we can get this up on our YouTube channel for VOD review and things like that. But we will be back with you guys once we find out what time that next match is starting. It's supposed to be starting here pretty soon. But apparently someone's running late, so got to figure that out. But anyways, guys, appreciate you being here. Appreciate the support as usual. And we will be back with you shortly.